Hello and welcome back to my channel. Before we are going today's topic, I have a request for you. If you have any ideas what kind of videos you would like to see on my channel in future, please leave a comment below this or any other my videos. I would be very happy to see your suggestions for next videos, but of course I would appreciate any kind of feedback of my videos. But now we are going to move to today's topic. I bought a new bike, 24-inch Orbea Laufey H30 for my daughter. In this video I'm going to unbox and assemble the bike for her. So, do you want to hear why I ended up to this bike? It doesn't matter because I'm going to tell it anyway. My daughter has ridden on a 20-inch fat bike last 2 years. She has liked that a lot, but of course it's a little bit hard to ride on a fat bike. She rides only in the summertime, so I decided that the normal mountain bike would be best choice for her. I checked the offering of the local used bikes, but there was available only bikes with the traditional geometry, which means quite steep head tube angle. I wanted my daughter to learn handling a bike with the modern geometry, because if she wants to ride more, she will anyway end up to a bike with a modern geometry. And of course the rider won't fly over the bars so easily on a bike with a modern geometry. In this bike the head angle is 66 degrees. First I thought that the bike should be of course with front suspension, but when I discussed about the topic on some Facebook groups, I realized that the front suspension may not be the best possible choice for so small bike and rider. Also the front suspension will give some extra weight, which means that the riding is a little bit harder. I also got suggested some wide bikes where is 26-inch wheels installed. Of course bigger wheels would go easier on the rough terrain, but my daughter is a little bit shorter than the recommended rider size for those bikes, so I thought that would not be our choice. And I remember from my own childhood that the too big bike eats the riding motivation quite fast. Okay, but finally, let's see what's inside the box. Okay, that was all that was in the box, and seems that there is some work to do before we can ride on the bike. I guess that it's ready for the repair stand. Okay, let's put the stem on place first. Okay, there seems to be 1 or 2 millimeters gap here, but I guess that it should be like that. Now the seat post. And then the saddle. Yeah, that's a good starting point. And then the front tire. Yeah, and then the pedals. I'm going to install these reflectors later. Let's see, does the speeds work? Yeah, they doesn't work, they need to be adjusted. Yeah, a little bit better. Nope. The upper position screw is on the wrong position. Okay. How about the lower position? It should be a little bit tighter. Yeah, I guess that the speeds are now working. Chainring cover will be mounted with 3 these kind of screws. But in fact it's not gonna fit with the chain guide here. I need to adjust the chain guide, or then I need to left this chainring cover off. I searched the internet a little bit and I found that this chain guide needs to be raised a little bit so that the chainring cover fits there. I also noticed that this is just normal, that there is about from 1 to 2 millimeters gap in the lower side of the head tube, and it's okay. Okay, because this is new bike, I'm going to try for the first time this Rex chain loop, and this is a wax-based loop that should be quite good for the bikes. And I read the instructions, and there it said that you need to clean the old oil away. So there is some kind of storage oil in the chains, and I need to remove the oil off. I'm going to remove the old storage oil with engine detergent. Now I'm cleaning the engine detergent away. And now I'm blowing the rest with the compressed air. Okay, now the chains should be quite clean, and I'm installing them back. Okay, now I'm starting to apply this Rex chain loop, and in the instructions there is said that you need only 1 drop in each link. So let's see how does that work. it's quite slow, but this should be done only once in a 200 kilometers or something like that, so that should be quite reasonable job. Okay, now it's done. Now there are tubes on the tires, but I guess that I'm going to make them tubeless later. Now I'm just checking that there is enough pressure. And now finally I'm taking the bike down and checking the alignment of the stem. The stem is exactly in the right position. Okay, the bike looks like this. Okay, next I'm going to weigh the bike. Yeah, it's a little bit under 11 kilograms. Okay, now the bike is assembled and tuned and it's ready for the testing ride. I'll put the whole specifications on the description of this video. Next thing we are going to do is adjust the seat with my daughter, and then she will do the testing ride and we will see how does that go and how does she like the new bike.
Feels good.
Okay, my daughter liked the bike a lot. She thought that the bike is much more lighter than the fat bike, and she said that she really enjoyed the testing ride. Now we are waiting for a while for the better riding conditions, and then I hope that I can get on the trails with my daughter. If you liked this video, please press the like button, and if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do that also. And remember to press the bell to get the notifications of my new videos. And as I said, I would appreciate anything kind of feedback and video ideas, and you can leave them below this video. Thank you for watching the video. See you on upcoming videos. Bye!